no pending activities.
In the just-ended financial year 2025-2026, Ntungamo District implemented 80 billion shillings budget and achieved 100% completion of planned development projects. The district leaders say timely procurement and effective implementation enabled government programs to be delivered successfully.
We implemented all our government programs and activities to 100%.
More than 600 million shillings allocated for salaries of teachers at Chibasi Seed Secondary School remained unspent after recruitment began in the final month of the financial year. Only the head teacher has so far been posted as the Education Service Commission continues recruiting teaching staff.
The only money that is going to be, or that has been sent back to the Treasury, is money for wage, especially for those staff that were recruited in the last month of the financial year. We had their money that was supposed to be paying salaries from July last year to end of the financial year, but we were able to pay them just 1 month because the recruitment process took us long to have them recruited and be accessed on the payroll.
The district will also return 1.32 billion shillings meant for pension and gratuity after identifying gaps while processing claim files. Officials say pensioners had to be mobilized to correct documentation, with the district receiving a supplementary allocation of 4 billion shillings for gratuity during the last financial year in May.
But there are cases of those who had issues of letters of administration that had expired. We had cases of those claimants whose accounts had already become run dormant.
Meanwhile, Ntungamo District is set to implement its 84 billion shillings budget for the 2026-2027 financial year, with increased allocation due to enhanced staff salaries and an additional 1 billion shillings for the road fund, with district authorities pledging to improve service delivery across the vast district.
By that increment of 4 billion, we're able to do some extra work, especially on road sector. We are hopeful that this money, especially the development fund in the health sector, education sector, will help us build more schools.
Now, concern is growing in Bunyangabo district following a sharp rise in cancer-related deaths, with district authorities reporting that 10 people were buried after succumbing to the disease in just 1 week. Leaders are now calling for urgent intervention from the Ministry of Health as dozens of the patients continue to battle cancer, as Fahad Masarika reports.
Bunyangabo district is grappling with a surge in cancer cases, with the district officials revealing that 10 people died from the disease and were buried within a single week. The alarming trend has heightened fears among residents and local leaders, who say the district lacks the capacity to adequately diagnose and manage the growing numbers of cancer cases.
Cancer is becoming a very big problem, especially in Bunyangabo. In the last 1 week, we have buried over 10 people. I would request government to probably consider having a cancer treatment center in Bunyangabo.
According to the district health officer, Dr. Richard Obet, 18 cancer patients are currently receiving palliative care, an indication that many are being diagnosed at advanced stages of the disease. The most common cancers reported in the district are breast and cervical cancers, which mainly affect adult women.
We want to encourage many people to come as possible, especially those who have other chronic diseases like HIV and so on. It's important we even screen more regularly because we are at more risk of developing some of the cancers.
Despite the increasing cases, the district's only health center 4 is only equipped to screen and manage cervical cancer, leaving patients with other suspected cancers to seek specialized services elsewhere.
We are able to screen people for cancers here in the district, especially cancer of the cervix for women. We have all our level 3s now, and level 4s here we're able to screen them. We can be able to manage stage 1, stage 2 of cancer of the cervix.
Officials say this limited screening capacity contributes to delayed diagnosis and poor treatment outcomes.
People do not go for cancer screening. People do not mind to go to the hospitals.
District leaders are now appealing to the Ministry of Health to conduct a comprehensive mass cancer screening exercise in Bunyangabo. They hope the exercise will help establish the prevalence of different cancer types, identify possible causes, and enable early detection among residents.
That is why I'm begging the government to intervene, do research, find out what is it with cancer. Uganda is known for fighting pandemics.
Meanwhile, residents are being urged not to wait until symptoms become severe. Officials advise regular medical checkups and early cancer screening, saying timely diagnosis greatly improves the chances of successful treatment.
Maybe we go and do some screening per village or per sub-county, or we reach the people's homes.
Fahad Masurika, and this is my story.
Now, as motorcycle theft continues to leave many Ugandan owners counting losses, a group of students at Menta Secondary School has developed a tracking device aimed at improving vehicle security. This innovation follows owners and also flows and allows owners to remotely monitor and immobilize their motorcycles using a mobile phone even while the motor vehicle or cycle is in motion. Designed as part of the school science project, this device combines real-time tracking, instant alerts, and backup security system, which is intended to prevent thieves from destabilizing it after theft. Take a look.
We also realized that there's high rates of motorcycle and vehicle theft in the country.
At Menta Secondary School in Lira City, what began as a classroom innovation is now emerging as a potential solution to one of Uganda's most persistent security challenges: motorcycle and vehicle theft. For Senior 5 Science student Maurice Apunyo, the inspiration came from the theft of motorcycles that vanish without a trace, leaving owners with little hopes beyond filing police reports and waiting for answers.
It is very hard to recover stolen motorcycles and vehicles because the solution which exists right now only allows you to track what has already been taken. So we developed this tracking device.
Determined to change that reality, Apunyo and his fellow students developed a tracking device that goes beyond simply locating a stolen motorcycle. Unlike conventional GPS trackers that only reveal a vehicle's location after theft, this system is designed to respond instantly. Once installed, the device is linked to a mobile phone registered to the motorcycle owner.
You can simply deactivate your motorcycle by just making a phone call to the tracking device. Once it is installed in your motorcycle, you just need to make a call to the motorcycle and it stops moving. Once someone tries to tamper with the tracking system, like someone wants to remove it, this tracking device is installed with some other system which is hidden in a different location within the motorcycle, which like deactivates the motorcycle. Once someone removes the tracking device, the motorcycle is completely stopped from moving.
Beyond immobilizing the motorcycle, the device is also programmed to alert owners immediately.
Once the person starts to start the motorcycle, it automatically gives you a call. When you fail to receive that call, you will, at the time you get the missed call and realize that it was calling you, and you call, automatically it will stop the vehicle or the motorcycle from moving.
Isaac Otui, NBS, your story.
NBS Your Story takes you to the segment as said, where we bring you leaders and critical statements they have been making. Now, the acting Minister of Foreign Affairs, Haruna Kasolo, had this to say about Uganda returning its citizens from South Africa.
the government regrets to report that 3 Ugandans lost their lives. This is very unfortunate. Mr. Nwamanya Wilbert, who lost his life following an attack in the KwaZulu-Natal province. The second individual, who is yet to be identified, also lost his life while fleeing from a violent gang in Cape Town. There was also a third one, but our government will do whatever it takes to repatriate the bodies and also to support the aggrieved families.
That's the current status of Ugandans in South Africa. Government is still repatriating many individuals who settled and those that are working in South Africa. And just 3 individuals have been pronounced dead due to the protests that are currently ongoing in South Africa. NBS is celebrating 18 years. How would you want to celebrate with NBS Television as it reaches its consent age 18? We shall be giving you some of the different anchors, some of the different stories that have been making highlights of NBS from the start to today. So who exactly would you want to be your anchor of the different news broadcasts here on NBS Television? Be able to comment on our X platforms and all the other platforms so that
Showtime agenda kuba comedy festival kigenda kuba kikambwe nya tujjawe rugo kigenda kunyumirwa kigenda kuba kikambwe
Kwange era kwe kwenalonda. This weekend, 4th of July, you could catch me at Comedy Festival at the Oma Showgrounds.
Wendi ne bobo yagala kuchikuba mu wendi sichiwakanya tesa. This Saturday, I'm going to be performing at the Comedy Festival at Oma Showgrounds.
Amanya gange Irene Namubiru ngambajjukiza nti nganya July Saturday no tugenda kwera wali ku Oma Showgrounds mu Comedy Festival.
I'm going to be there and I can't wait to see you there.
Fire tujja Comedy Fest.
Tiketi ozigula ku Momo kamunyenye mu 65 kamunyenye 20 kadala tiketi obwagigula ku Momo tiketi ebera ye 2 ate ku milyango ejja kubera ye 3 mu Showground Comedy Festival 2026 ategekedwa Abitex Promotion. Teko mukawefuwe waffe owalinnya step leero fenna tulabe nti buli lugendo luggwa bulungi tusange ku mitimbagano omanyi nkyukakyuka gy'osobola okuleeta ng'okozesa hashtag yaffe #linnya step.
The king is ready. Are you? This 14th of August 2026, King's Love Entertainment presents King Saha Tondeke Kololo Festival at Kololo Airstrip. An epic night of live music, energy, and unforgettable moments. Grab your tickets now. Ordinary 20K, VIP 50K. Tables 3 million and 5 million. Don't miss Uganda's biggest musical experience. Tondeke Kololo Festival, 14th of August 2026. Powered by NBS, Sanyuka TV, Afro Mobile, Capital FM, Beat FM, and Yuga Tunes.
Better study tips. Choose a unique PIN. Avoid using common and easy to guess numbers like your birthday, phone number, or consecutive numbers. Also, do not use the same PIN for multiple accounts. In partnership with Uganda Communications Commission and NBS.
Why pay for someone else's repairs? Say goodbye to hidden costs and hello to peace of mind of a brand new start. Discover the Suzuki range of unmatched fuel-efficient and reliable options. From the iconic Jimny to the new Across Hybrid, find the perfect blend of style and world-class efficiency. Upgrade today and enjoy 1 year of free fuel and comprehensive insurance, plus 2 years of free service and a 3-year warranty. Trade in your current car or choose financing to start driving as you pay installments. Don't wait. Visit the Suzuki showroom today or call 0800-211-033 to get started.
Oh no, mumanyi! King Michael, yo! Kusarena Hotel Mukampala ngalumu August mushoja atumye King Michael Coronation Concert shilingi mtwalo 15 emeze y'abantu 8 ya milioni 3. King Michael agenda kuba endongo lukoba kurukoba hit after hit abirikidwa kabayimbi ba best be bonna ono dancehall star mujamu mwerabireko alina stamina alina momentum alina style ngalumu August Kusarena Hotel hategekedwa Supremacy Lounge orona wagirwa.
The problem is the foundation.
Do you know the kind of cement I'm using in this foundation? I guarantee you even my grandchildren will come and find this house.
You buy your buy today and get the job done. Strong, reliable, available at hardware shops countrywide.
Reggae live in concert at Kololo Airstrip. Na musambu August. Chifuro chigenda kubera. Chomwaka. Get ready for the biggest Ugandan show. Musteria Kikompola, Waguru Matara, screen, stage, ne sound. Ngabiona, ya Phenom Records. Sinye mtuare satwe. Arebadi ngo konsa momo, mtuare vili. Jeje mtuare tano. Arebadi ngo gzeku momo, mtuare satu. Emeze yabantu mukage milioni 2. Yabantu mwana ya milioni 3. Nyiga kamunyenye mumkaga 5 kamunyenye 2-0. Otunge tiketi yawe. Reggae. Yata hawesen Uganda namani. Hati ninye tabembara. Hababushenyi. Higara. Yantonde. Habeibanda. Rukunjiri. Muije murebo mwana wanyu. Nachtera. Nach Honda. No shotwagara mwebyani byanywa mate. Ebishagara. Ebishapa stacking. Koranyenye. Kololo Airstrip. Musambu August. Bitegekedwa. Abitex Promotions.
I break a rock of boom, I dance. Nenyele silver baka, I win it double. Boom chiki, boom chakala. Win it double.
Boom Chakala is back with double energy. Grab a rock boom or silverback energy. Check under the cap. What you see is what you win. Rock boom, energy for winners.
NBS. Always.
You're still watching NBS, Your Story. My name is Shamim Nabakos. Now, Mityana Municipality has taken a major step towards transforming its urban infrastructure after the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development unveiled the first draft designs for the redevelopment of the Central Tax Park and Central Market under the Uganda Cities and Municipalities Infrastructure Development Program, USMID. The Ambition project, funded by the World Bank, is expected to reshape the municipality's business environment while improving service delivery and boosting local revenue.
Mityana Municipality is among the local governments set to benefit from Uganda Cities and Municipalities Infrastructure Development Program, a government initiative under the National Development Program supported by the World Bank. the municipality is expected to implement several key infrastructure projects, including the reconstruction and modernization of Mityana Tax Park, redevelopment of Mityana Central Market, upgrading the municipal road network. As implementation of the 2026-2027 financial year begins, officials from the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development presented the preliminary designs for the tax park and central market to municipal leaders.
I'm advising like this. Let's first get to that point where we are signing a contract. Once we sign a contract, there is normally a period of mobilization for the contract.
Further urged the municipality to maintain openness throughout the implementation process to build public confidence and avoid unnecessary conflicts.
Transparency is required everywhere, even in what return.
According to the Mityana Municipality Mayor Faustin Mukambwe Lukonge, the municipality's priority is to ensure that no trader is unfairly affected during the redevelopment process.
We don't want people to lose employment because of this new development. At an appropriate date later to be communicated, people shall be removed from their places of abode where they are working from now to the new places.
He says that although the municipality had initially planned to spend 7.5 billion shillings during the first phase of the two projects, the newly presented architectural designs have pushed the project to cost 10.6 billion shillings.
According to the designs which have just been presented, it's as if the figures are going up to 10 billion shillings. And this shall affect on our major project of road reconstruction. So as Mityana people, we are looking forward to improving the road infrastructure.
Under the UCMED program, Mityana municipality has been allocated 34.9 billion shillings, with approximately 70% of the funding earmarked for road construction improvement works across the municipality. The mayor added that about 1.9 billion shillings has been set aside for administrative activities.
So as a council, we shall sit and try to look for places where to touch and bring the budget down so that we fit in the requisite budget.
However, the proposed design for the new Mityana Central Market has raised concern after indicating space for only 232 vendors, a figure significantly lower than the number of traders currently operating in the market.
The council shall make an effort and adjust the physical development plan to at least make sure that everybody gets accommodated.
And now taxi operators in Hoima district or Hoima city in itself are raising concern about the poor state of the tax park, which is riddled with potholes and floods whenever it rains. Now the bad conditions have pushed some drivers to create illegal stages on the city streets. Hoima City Mayor John Bosco Mhanuzi says options are limited, and noting the park was built on what they formerly said was a wetland. City leaders now say they are counting on funding of the Uganda Cities and Municipalities Infrastructure Development Program, which is USMIT, to fix it. For an update, we are joined by Alan Mwesigwa, the Bureau Chief for Bunyoro Sub-Region, to get us up to speed what the latest looks like and whether indeed there has been securing of the financing. What's being done so far, Alan Mwesigwa?
Very good afternoon, Shamim, and good afternoon, Uganda. I can confirm since when I came here, that was in 2023, there has been a challenge of Hoima City Park for that matter. People complaining about it being actually having a lot of potholes, especially during the sunny days. Then you have dust, but also during the rainy season, then you have a lot of potholes filled with water, and that of course has inconvenienced especially passengers, but also park operators. But joining me on set is John Bosco Mhanuzi, is the mayor for Hoima City East, to bring us to speed what the latest is. The complaints have been on for quite some time. As office bearers, what is the latest? Are there plans of advancing or making the park a little better?
No, we had an extension plan. Of course, in brief, we had an extension plan of submitting the park innovation and motoring to USMID. USMID is a project that helps in urban centers and municipals and cities. But unfortunately, we have not done the design because USMID has not yet approved whether to work on the park or not. So for us, what we have done, we are now planning to come and then put in I think leaping, and then we compact to remove the pothole. But again, we can compare with some 2 years back. We worked upon this park last year. So the potholes are not as they were. And two, it is always there during rainy season. I've ever given points, I'm even telling it again, that for people who have grown in Hoima, this park was a wetland. So when it rains, the wetland must smell itself where it was. So always the potholes come in many, and what water drinks and what, because of a nature that was there in the previous. That is why we are only proposing that it is only Usimid which can help us to upgrade the park and reach the level like Kampala. I remember when I used to go to Kampala in some like 10, 15 years back, we would see what would happen in Kampala Tax Park. Even the program that it will help us and improve the park and also go to the level actually like Kampala Park. But currently, as I have said, we are going to come. Even yesterday, we had a grader working in the park, and we are bringing what we are going to do now currently. Yeah.
Okay. Many thanks for speaking to us. John Bosco Mwanuzi is the mayor for Hoima City. He says, as of now, that's dredging and putting maybe some maram, so nothing big can be done. So the dust can still be there. When it rains, you still have to persevere with the potholes until when they get funding from USMID so that they can actually tarmac it and make it more standard, like he says that of Kampala. For now, that's it. Back to Shamim at the Political Command Center. A very good afternoon from Hoima.
Many thanks, Alan Mwesigwa, for bringing us up to speed with the update on the challenges facing Hoima City, especially in the tax park there. Now, the Ministry of Agriculture, through the Uganda Climate Smart Agriculture Transformation Project, has donated agro-input items to over 40 farmer groups in Isinjura district with intention to boost production. Farmers will, under this same project, see major roads and bridges worked on to ease market access for their products.
A food vendor's day starts before dawn. There is peeling, chopping and cooking before the first sale. Vending kicks off with breakfast deliveries, then runs non-stop through a busy lunch rush until 4 p.m. They serve lorry drivers, taxi drivers, storekeepers and brokers every day. 34-year-old Hajara is one such a woman. With her husband sidelined by broken legs, she shoulders her entire family responsibility. She pushes through the daily rush with quiet determination. But most customers don't see the struggle behind Hajara's smile. Stopping isn't an option for Hajara because no sale means no survival. For her, one plate of food is rent, school fees, medicine and tomorrow's hope. But Hajara is not alone. Brenda Ainembabazi is yet another food vendor in the city. Ainembabazi says she vends food for survival for her 4 children, since the father does not provide and at times ends up into being in compromising situations. 18-year-old Eunice Namata also carries food to storekeepers and brokers. But her day is not easy. She faces KCCA arrests for carrying plates, customers who walk off without paying, and bosses who deduct money from her small allowance. Nalongo, 45, is one of the restaurant owners who pays vendors per plate they sell. To protect them, she makes her workers wear uniforms. It helps them get identified quickly and avoid harassment from men on the streets. Kampala Capital City Authority spokesperson Dan Nuwabine, however, emphasized the need for regulations in line with the Public Health Act and the Trade Act.
The Public Health Act is prescriptive on safe food handling. It is not about vending, it's about proper workspaces. Under the Trade Licensing Act, roads and walkways are for a vehicle moving or piki or a bicycle, and the walkways are for people walking, not for vending or selling food.
Shakira Kukundakwe, this is my story.
NBS. Always.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 matches on 4 dedicated channels, live on SuperSport, only on DSTV.
Spice up your breakfast with Prestige margarine, easy to spread and fortified with vitamins A, D and E in the original and vanilla flavor, turning everyday moments into quiet indulgence. And now a delightful new experience unfolds. Introducing Prestige Fruity, a luscious fusion of creamy spread and strawberry flavor, bringing everything you love into one simple, delicious layer. No extra spreads, just pure fruity satisfaction in every bite. Prestige margarine, sprayed it, taste it, love it. Available in all shops and supermarkets nationwide. Distributed by Chapa General Enterprises, located at shop number 3, Rafik Building, Chikuwo, Kampala.
Ashama music. This one's for the friends out there.
Hi Fireflies, this is Ashama music straight out of Cavale. I am inviting you for my concert, which is going to be on 10th July. It's a Friday and you have no excuse. We'll be a National Theatre, chilling and jamming to Mental Break EP and Fireflies album. Come and let's have a blast. Entrance is only 50,000 and 150K for those who will also want merchandise. I love you. See you soon. Mwah.
You are known way differently. Who knows you better than the Father himself? Hallelujah. So what he knows of you, you shall be known also as he knows of you. There shall be no contradictions henceforth. Hallelujah. No contradictions whatsoever. If he says you're the head, because he knows you as that, you're the head.
Watch The Power of Prophecy with Prophet Elvis Mbonye this Saturday, 6:30 p.m. on NBS TV, Uganda.
abalimi ba Uganda babano bavuddeyo abayiyambye obulimi n'obulunzi basenvudde bonna bakuŋŋaanye lumo. Sanyuka TV ekuleetedde omwolesi gw'ebyobulimi n'obulunzi. Tulime, tulunde, tufune Agric Expo Julayi nga 24 paka 26. Enkuyanja y'abalimi bamusiga nsimbi, abayiiya, abalina obutale n'abasuubula ebirime bonna mu kifo kimu. Guno si mwoleso bwoleso wabula nno ntabiro ebyobulimi n'obulunzi mu Uganda. Jangu osisinga